You guys are a worldwide brand, you know. I think of this as a destination gym. This is a showroom. I've been wanting to come here for a long time. I call it the flagship of the brand. I'm Big Ron Partlow, and this is Mutant on a Mission. Good to be back at this gym. I love this gym, and I love the brand. So it's gonna be a fun episode. Raymond,
how are we doing?
Good
Ron?
to meet you. Yeah.
Nice
Cheers.
to meet
you.
you.
Ron from Mutant.
Hey,
Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you.
I've been wanting to come here for a long time to shoot the episode. I've trained here many times. Obviously, I'm a huge fan of the brand. You know, all around the world, every time I go to a good gym, there's at least some Atlantis equipment. Oh, Mr. Canada 79.
Yeah, it's been, almost 40 years ago.
79, eh?
79, 77, Mr. Montreal.
Ah.
And what happened is, at first, I was a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
For 10 years, 11 years. I competed. And then after that, I opened my gym in 1980. A year after, I decided to make my own equipment in 1981. So I started to do my own equipment by myself. I learned how to weld. And how to, I was the only employee or person to make the equipment when I began. Yeah.
Wow, yeah. I did not know that you welded the first Atlantis equipment. Oh, okay.
So here you can see after that, I won the Mr. Canada in '79, and I participated in some World Bodybuilding Championship. So you can see like one of my first gym location. Then I built another floor. This one is 2010.
Well, one of the things that I've always loved about Atlantis equipment, it always seems like it was made by bodybuilders, and it was.
Myself, I train 3-4 times a week still, and I like, to work and feel the machine.
Yeah.
Feel even when it's, like you said, we have prototypes. Yeah. I put it also in the gym, and we test it.
Okay.
So that's why, it's like a research and development center also at the same time. So let me show you some pieces that there are a little bit different from other companies.
There's nothing that I've ever used of Atlantis that I didn't like, you know.
So you go up, you see the arm, and you can do the exercise. You see?
Nice. And then where's the lever?
Yeah.
Just pull that back up.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Okay, so good.
That's easy. That's easy.
Yeah. That's a nice hip thrust.
Yeah, it's fast.
It's simple.
Very simple.
No pop pins.
No pop pins. No, I wanted to make it very easy.
And you've got the band attachment on there too.
Yeah, and you could put a lot of weight on it.
I already can tell that I would like this. I used a machine very similar to this, but it was super old.
I had to put a lot of adjustment, for a small person and to be, comfortable for them.
Can I give this a try?
Yeah. Push back a little bit. Then you just like this.
Okay.
And you can go at the front. You see?
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Very erector focused. But I imagine you could also do hamstrings on it if you adjust yourself a little bit.
For sure. If you want to keep your legs straight,
Yeah, this is a great piece. And again, I see you're putting band attachments on everything.
Band attachment, and also you can adjust, if you don't want to adjust, for the lower.
Like a range limiter?
Yeah, range limiter, you can do it also. There's another one here that's for the hamstring.
These are tough. We got to warm up with 4 plates on it.
Yeah, but people love it, so.
I think I might have to whip the credit card out before I leave here. I love some of the colors you use too. You got like this crazy green, and
we want to show so that we have different colors. If you want red or green or yellow, we can do it. This is very similar to a company that we know. What I wanted to do is to work the strength curve and also some adjustment. So the back seat is adjusted, the depth, and also, you know, we put our hydraulic seat adjustment. It's easy, it's fast.
That's a great press. I love the band attachments too. I want to go crazy with those.
Band attachment also.
So nobody makes equipment for me, right? They make equipment for guys that are maybe this tall and a little narrower. So I love when I get in a plate-loaded machine and I don't feel like my hands are forced. Because sometimes you get in a plate-loaded machine and your hands are too close. And you're like, damn, I can't use that one.
Nobody likes, you know, people who drop the dumbbell, you know, when they do the dumbbell. We have dumbbell benches. You just drop like this. So I show people, you know, you just, and you do your sets. Let's see.
Right.
And then when you finish, you just drop it.
Bam. You know what one of my favorite pieces is? I'll show you.
Okay.
The first time I saw this was at Armbrust in Denver. You start at the bottom.
Yeah.
And you put the stoppers in, like, made sense, right?
Yeah. It changed the strength curve.
Yeah.
Because if you put the weights on top here, you're gonna have more resistance, you know, when you lower. Yeah. Here, you're gonna have less at the bottom.
Right.
But here, that's the way, you know, to do the things, you know. Our Viking press is very popular right now. You can adjust the height easily. Right. And you have different angles, you know.
Right.
Because I did one angle, and some people from Emirates said, why don't you can do one like this, you know. I said, all right, you know, I'm gonna do one, you know, why not? You know?
Oh, it's separate too.
Separate, yeah.
Yeah, this is cool.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. There's a machine that I did for the calf. It's very, very unique. So what you do is you push down. You see? You push down instead. It's a different contraction, extension. You know, instead, you know, it's the opposite. But you have a different feeling.
This is a monster of a seated calf raise. That's pretty cool. Okay.
Yeah. You just push and turn it like this.
Turn it.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, that's crazy. It's harder because like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to control it more. I like this. Maybe I can finally get some calves. You know, you got a great setup here. It really is something else.
Thank you.
You know, it's I can't wait to see the factory. I can't wait to have a workout. So I'm looking forward to it. Oh, this is great. The smell of steel.
We've got our mission, our vision, our values up there. You know, the idea of like the right strength curve, comfort at the same time, sturdiness at the same time, and long lasting.
Dependability.
Yeah, like those four things, and how so many manufacturers that used to be in that space don't exist anymore.
Yeah. What made you want to start making your equipment? You had the gym, you opened the gym?
I opened the gym, you know, I bought like some used equipment back then. I didn't have a lot of money. After a year, because I bought some used equipment, I didn't have any pulleys, stuff like that, just basic.
Just barbells, racks.
Yeah. And I didn't have a lot of budget back then. So I said, I need like a power rack. I need a rack, you know, to do squats, something like this. So one of my friends said, why not you build it by yourself? I said, oh my God. I said, I don't know how to weld, I don't know anything, you know. So what I did, you know, like I said, I ordered some piece of metal cut. And then I bought like a drill press, and I bought some angles, stuff like that. And I did like a power rack, but you know, it was so heavy, the first one.
Yeah.
My first piece.
So you built it, and then you realized you had to move it.
Yeah. We welded in the gym because I didn't have space or shop to do it. On Saturday night and Sunday night, I was like working on welding and put all the pieces all together and then paint it with a brush.
Right.
And put it in the gym. And it was my first piece. Year after year I was doing this, try to improve each time a little tweak on the machine. What happened is like in 1986, I have 3-4 employees and my company was growing a little bit. I had to find a name. And for me it was like athletic something. I tried to find athletic. So I said, oh, Atlantis, the
lost city of dreams or whatever.
Yeah, that people train and eat well. I said, that's the name that I need. In 1986, so I registered the name Atlantis Manufacturing for my manufacturer and also for the gym.
And that's when it was born. Hey Mutant Nation, I've seen the gym, talked about the equipment, babbled as much as I possibly could, and now it's time to get down to business. I love to train at these places, and of course, I gotta call up an old friend if I got one in the area, Larry Vanette, IFBB Pro. Thanks for coming down and joining me at Atlantis Gym.
Always a pleasure, Ron. Great to be here.
I know you're a very sought after personal trainer in the Montreal area.
Well, glad to be here, man.
Yeah, you bet.
Show rolling.
Okay, so we're gonna do some chest and shoulders. If you notice, the storage horns are actually smaller than the hole, so it's really easy to get your plate on. You don't have to line it up perfectly. They got all this great equipment in here, so I love my incline dumbbell presses and my dumbbell flies, but when I'm in a place like this, it's like, damn, I want to try some of these angles.
Hey man, it's a playground.
I know, it's a playground.
Let's have some fun, man.
It's a playground. So we're going to use this pin-loaded press machine supersetted with this fly machine. The fly machine is what I want to try, but we just want to press it close, so it should be a good combo. I'm trying to mix it up instead of just like training chest, back, legs. Got to get some combos in there. So this would be a good example of what I would call like a road workout. Yeah. Go in, go hard, get as much done as you can in a short period of time. Exactly. So we're gonna hit some shoulders now. What kind of superset do you want to do for rears and sides? Seated bent, and maybe stand up and go to town? Hey?
Those were heavy 60s.
Yeah, heavy 60s. Yeah, I told you. Woo. So, Larry, man, after all these years, you know,
finally get a workout.
Finally get a workout. I find after the competing days are done with me, I'm actually training with all the people that I competed against. You know, I can't get rid of you guys. Yeah, it's good, man. I'm having more fun in the gym than I expected to, you know, at this point. I remember when I was competing, I always thought, man, what am I gonna do when I'm done competing? But I come to the gym with like, you know, a big smile on my face every day to just grab some weights and fight for a little bit of old glory, you know? Yeah, so Larry Burnett, IFBB Pro. Like I said, you guys are in the Montreal area. Look this guy up if you need help with anything. And thanks for helping me out while I'm in town. You know what I mean?
Pleasure, man, pleasure.
Okay, this has been Mutant on a Mission from the Atlantis gym in Laval, Quebec. I'm Big Ron Partlow, and I'm out.